Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Kobe Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always happy to try and bail somebody out. And, you like players like that in the team, and I think this guy looks as if he's going to go on and have a fantastic career.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that's a throw. That's a little off target. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Back into the middle. And here's Trossard. Yehi. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Trossard. Trossard! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react. And they've got a throw. Martinelli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to thread one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vardiol. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Bruno Fernandes. That pass isn't the best. Spread it left. Martinelli. Now it's Foden. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pass is just off target. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Trossard.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's been given away. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. In with the challenge. Trossard. Now it's Foden. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Trossard. Fernandez. Goes looking wide. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, good take. Chance! And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that has left him in a heap. Menu. Looking to play him in. He can run on to... And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Van der Ven does really well there, he is strong. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Trossard receives it in and he's had a hit! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning. Know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gets into some space. He is through here! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It's Jordan Henderson! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Takes the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Now it's Trossard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Over to the left. Well, that has not gone well. Van der Ven. De Ligt. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's quick to snatch it back. He's away! Jordan Henderson. Trossard. No way through there. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get onto this? Vicario breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Menu. Vardiol. Oh, nice touch.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Shot could be on. "60 minutes played. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Jordan Henderson. Fernandez. Vardiol. And it's Mainu. Pinches it off him. Son Heung-min. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. João Pedro does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Vicario clears it away. Trossard. And it's Mainu. He's in space and looking for options. It's gone out for a throw-in. Vardiol. Now the ball in. Terrific header! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. João Pedro. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Van de Ven. And here's Foden. Played down the flank. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vardiol calmly anticipates. Now it's Trossard. Played back in. Chance for a shot! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 21.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this.
Number 15, Henderson. Coming on to replace him is...
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And he's been shifted off it. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Martinelli receives it in a wide position. Flings it. There's the header! The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Diogo Dalot. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great vision.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the number on the board is 3. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's really well cleared. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Please be reminded.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And of course he's the main connector between defence and midfield, but he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's an imaginative pass. That's the throw. Endo, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Soboslai. Menu tries to pass it through. Foot in. Soboslai. Nice bit of trickery. Referee's given a throw. Gravenberg. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Wirtz. And it's Soboslai. Menu. Soboslai cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And claimed it back swiftly. Haaland. No goals as yet. For Soboslai. Haaland. The referee's awarded a free kick. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Mamadashvili gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Saka. Endo does well to get it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Endo. And it's Soboslai. He's in a great position here. Rodri. Now Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. Wirtz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Frimpong. And it's Rice. Son Heung-min. That has been cut short. Konate. Gravenberg. Haaland. Out to the left it goes.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has ended up in no man's land. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And it's Soboslai. And here's Gravenberg. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Trossard. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Foden. Gravenberg. Menu does really well to win the ball there. He is through here. Oh, good shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gravenberg. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. Gravenberg. Now it's Haaland. And it's Endo. Nicely spread. Now this could be a chance. Son Heung-min. Frimpong. Good ball, good take. Pitches it off him.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Foden receives it in a wide position. It's not an especially good pass, that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Foden.
Was that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Foden receives it in a good position here. Now it's Haaland. Robertson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right. In with the challenge. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
29,950.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Son Heung-min. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's having a shot! Oh, it's there! First blood drawn. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's nice. Nicely aimed pass. Looking for a runner.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Gravenberg. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gakpo with the cross. Saka deals with that comfortably. Rice. That is good alertness. Wirtz. Now it's Haaland.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Menu. Nicely weighted ball. He's had it taken off him. Trossard has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Wirtz. Number 18,
Saka.
Number 30, Franklin. Coming on the field, number 42, number 14, Chiesa. Number 2,
Yodi.
Gomez.
Alexander-Arnold
Substitution.
promptly onto that, and that is that. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Zirkzee. And it's Son Heung-min looking to play him in. Into the last 5 minutes. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been clubbed away.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Now it's Trossard. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitution in progress.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Zirkzee. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Knocks it into space. Oh, just skips past his man. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness.
Oh, what's he done? He's picked his way through. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's managed to gift it back. And he's heaved it away. Knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Foden. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's been cut out, well played. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rice. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Searching passes played there. Palmer. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Marmouche. Now that's well seen too. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Trossard. Truck shapes to shoot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rodri. Trossard. Can he get it through? Shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Rice. Trossard has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And it's made its way to him. Now it's Trossard. Vardiol. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Marmouche. Now White. That is a great pick out. Marmouche. And this is Marmouche. Oh, it's come loose. It'll be a throw-in. Crosses in it. Marmouche! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's very neat. Son Heung-min!
Son Heung-min has such a quick mind. Without that, he wouldn't have been able to maintain a threat then.
And he's picked it up out wide. Palmer gets a cross in. Son Heung-min. Menu.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's in a great position here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please join me.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Manchester United have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Rodri. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Guardiola is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Guardiola.
Such good technique.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just looking wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Son Heung-min looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rodri. Not the most accurate pass. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Foden. Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That pass isn't the best.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that has not gone well. Rice. Menu. Trossard with 2 goals already to his name. Reinders, well timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Son Heung-min, unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! That's another chance! This time surely! Real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Palmer. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? And that pass just didn't quite work. Could be danger here! Bernardo Silva. Guardiola makes the interception. Trossard. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a sharp pass. Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. Rodri threads one in. Menu. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice played into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rice wins the duel this time. Manchester United are coasting towards victory. Guardiola has it in a wide position. He is through here! Hoisted in. Menu. And it's Son Heung-min. Guardiola. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Mbumu. Coming on the field is...
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now that's well seen too. White. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Pomp, panache and passion! This, a man full of it all!
United at
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance.
He's having a shot! That's just wide.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
So there's going to be another change here. So the main man takes his leave. Feel the ovation.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
Zirkzee. Rodri. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and